Neben mir steht der jüngste Mann im Thrash Metal aus den 80ern. Next to me is the youngest thrash metal guy from the 80s.
Goddamn right. Still currently going.
And as far as I know, you're thinking about releasing a DVD regarding your band's history, right?
Yes.
What part in the DVD did you argue about most?
Argue about most? Jesus. I guess that would probably be why the band broke up. No, nah, there was never any arguments. Never any arguments. It was just more or less that there's maybe a little hiccup that there might be just because of a lot of things we signed too young without lawyers and dealing with a lot of business stuff that we did ignorantly, which is a main catalyst, but it's not the sole reason. And then the accident, you know, sealed the deal. But there was, believe it or not, there was, even though we were family, there was already a lot of internal tension. So, you know, there was internal tension, and I'm glad I'm glad I quit. I'm glad I'm back, but I truly am. If I had to do it again, I'd quit again. There you go.
Without this band, without this career, what do you think would you be doing today?
If I didn't have Death Angel, wow. I can't even imagine. I can't, because since I joined Death Angel at 15, literally maybe a week after my birthday too, I joined Death Angel. So it truly helped shape me, so I don't even know. And for me to say what I would be, it's really hard because it's introduced me to so many things that when I quit Death Angel, I pursued those other things I was interested in, but having not been with Death Angel, I probably wouldn't have been interested in. Say, when our first tour of Europe that Death Angel did in 1987, when we came, I just would throw myself in the culture and get involved in the food and the wine and the local liquor, anything like that. And I got obsessed with wine and food from different cultures. So it's easy for me to say that I'd be a food critic, but I can't, because if it wasn't for Death Angel, I would have never left San Francisco at 15. What's my dream job now? If I wasn't in Death Angel, if I wasn't in Death Angel right now, and I know what I know, I would be the food and wine critic for Condé Nast Traveler Magazine. Just saying.
Ah.
And who's gonna argue that?
Yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good, definitely.